It looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a little bit of it in Amblin, but I went and I watched the Sugarland Express?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugarland Express. I actually really liked it. It was very... Have you ever seen Bonnie and Clyde?
No, I have not.
It's... So, basically, Bonnie and Clyde is, like, the couple that went around America and, like, robbed people.
Gotcha.
And it's very similar to that story. I liked it a lot, actually, but you can see that it's like much more his style.
Was this was Spielberg?
Yeah, this was directed by Spielberg.
This must have been early.
First.
This is his first feature?
Yeah. Right before Jaws.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
It's coming back.
So Sugarland Express is right before Jaws. It did well, but it didn't do as well as Jaws, clearly.
Block. Did it have a lot of dolly movement?
Yeah, it did. It was clearly much more related to like his stuff that he does in features. Like Amblin, I felt like had a little bit, but not very much. But I like Sugarland Express, and you can really see that is Spielberg. And it was kind of cool to like see. But I was like, I watched Amblin, and then right after I watched Sugarland Express, and I was like, compared to Amblin, this is 1,000 times better. I was like,
he just jumped.
I was like, this doesn't feel like it relates at all. And like, I was like,
there. Well, how do you know the date on Sugarland Express?
I do. If I gotta look.
Because I wonder what Spielberg learned. I wonder if from Amblin.
6 years. So that's one of my
6 years is a long time.
So between his first short film, well, first short film that was released, because I know he made a lot of short films when he was young, but between the time that he made his first official short film and then he released his first feature, that was 6 years, and that's a lot of time. That's a lot of learning. So I'm like, that's one of the things I was like, I wonder like I want to know what he thinks of Amblin. I wonder if like,
I know
he's like,
very embarrassed of it. I've seen that's like the thing of Spielberg's like, I was terrible. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Christopher Nolan literally said a short film is a harder story to tell than a feature.
I watched his Doodlebug.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
seen
super like very arts like very.
It kind of like was like this is kind of like reminiscent of his storytelling in a way. It's like a little mind bending a little bit, but like it's very very. It kind of reminded me of Tim Burton. It's this guy and he's like going crazy. It's 3 minutes. It's very quick. It's this guy. He's going crazy because he can't kill this bug. And you don't see the bug. It's like under a cloth, and it's like running around the room, and he's like jumping on it, trying to smush it with a shoe. And then he finally corners it, and he pulls the rag off, and it's a little man.
Oh yeah.
But it's him. And then he it's like a close up on his face. So in the foreground, it's him. It's the mini version of him. Behind, it's him, and he's going to smush it. Smushes it, turns around, or he doesn't turn around. Then all of a sudden you see a big face come up behind him.
You got to play the clip if you can for people.
I will.
So I've seen some of it.